Hi, this is Bill Hebson for Workout America, and joining me tonight is my friend Sally, and we are. Hi, this is Bill Hebson for Workout America, and joining me tonight is my friend Sally, and we are going to talk about some of the factors that contribute to aging well. And the single most important activity that you can do as we all begin to get older is strength training. Way more important than cardio. If you are over 70 years old, for instance, the likelihood that you will die from a fall is much higher than a heart attack. So strength contributes to metabolism. What we want to look at is, as we all begin to age, we are losing muscle tissue. So we want to strength train to arrest and reverse that loss, and we need to aggressively strength train so we start to build some lean body mass as a hedge against aging. The other thing is that mobility and balance and activities of daily living are involved with dynamic strength, balance, coordination, proprioception, and all of these factors we need to address in our strength training. And you don't get that sitting in a machine. The other thing is that when we look at this loss of tissue, once we reach about 50 years old, we're beginning to see a very dramatic acceleration and selective loss in fast-twitch muscle fiber, which is a result of a loss in the fast-twitch motor pool, fast-twitch motor neurons. So we need to do some activities in our training that have a little bit of velocity, a speed of movement in them. The other thing is that bone density is really driven by, calcium uptake is driven by top to bottom loading, axial loading of long bones. And when we look at some of the free weight activities we're going to do today, when you've got a weight overhead, you've got every long bone in the body under compressive force. There is nothing better for building bone density. So Sally is going to demo a circuit for us that incorporates these elements. So Sal, if you'll take it right here. And this will be a right hand, yeah? Feet are wide. So this is a power snatch, and we're going to dip down and pull all the way overhead in one movement. So what you're going to notice here is she is accelerating through the whole movement. And we've got the hips and butt involved, every major muscle in the leg, lower back, spinal erectors, one more, as well as upper body. Take a moment. So typically we would do 5 or 6 on each side. Here we go down. And one of the important elements of this is the speed of movement. So we don't want to get so fatigued or so heavy that we can't produce a good, bright quality of movement. One more. Good effort, good. So the other thing you're going to notice on that movement is that as she leans back and leans down, we load the hips and butts. And the biggest muscle, the strongest muscle in the body is your butt, your buttocks and glutes. So that one of the things you want to look at if you're, if you're an older athlete is look in the mirror from the side. And what's happening, we're beginning to lose our glutes. So we need big movements like that to maintain that function. We're going to move into a non-impacting or a low-impacting plyometric exercise. Now you'll notice that she's got a nice controlled speed of movement, but without any unnecessary impacting, and this really develops leg power. And again, that fast twitch muscle fiber. We're good right there. So about 4 or 5 each side gives you 10 movements under load. We're going to move right into a pushing movement for the chest, shoulders, and tricep. And just give me a couple regular push-ups. So from here, we've got nice loading on the chest, shoulders, tricep, and this also is a tremendous core exercise. Now we're going to go explosive, push with it. Good, and all the way up. Give me a little clap. Good. So now, yeah, push up a little bit harder. That's it. Farther out. 2 more. So now we add a little bit of speed of movement, and we've got a great power developer. Nice. So this is a way to progress your exercises from a classic strength movement into a movement that has a lot more impact on power development. We're going to move right into a layout pull-up, Sally's favorite exercise.
Oh boy.
And angle this way, Sal. There you go. So she lays back, and this is basically, come on up, a controlled pull-up. And again, she can provide for a nice velocity of movement, good core involvement, and this is a tremendous exercise for the back and biceps. Give me 2 more. Nice, okay. So we've got a couple of great lower body exercises, a pushing movement for chest, pulling movement, and we're going to finish with an alternating baseball swing here. Good. And here we go back. Good. So now you'll notice as she takes this is a very dynamic exercise. It is wonderful for the abs and core, the waist, but we've got hips and butt involved, the legs, upper body. Give me 1 more. And we're good. So again, although we would call that a core exercise, it is very whole body in nature. Now if you notice Sally's breathing, this is again very metabolic, very cardiovascular. So this series allows you to incorporate all the elements you need in your training in one very effective, simple, time-effective circuit. And typically when Sally and I train in about 20-30 minutes, we will run 3 or 4 of these circuits. So that's Bill Hepson for Workout America's Anti-Aging, and we're going to thank Sally, and we'll see you next week.